my goal is of course to win this championship. The only thing I want to really have is when everything is said and done. Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light of the sun.
Geht schon. Nicht auslassen. Ja, nicht auslassen. Komm. Sehr schön. Und uns weiter. Single at 8,5, oder?
So, we are now currently 2 weeks out from nationals. The clips you just saw were filmed yesterday at our SPD session in Vienna, in das gym, where the competition will be held. And I had a training total of 765 kilograms. And Püri did, I believe, 740. So basically I'm pretty excited for nationals because the top guys are so tight together, not just total wise but also good lift point wise. So in Austria we have this thing called the Staatsmeister, which is basically the best lifter award, but we also have that for other sports. When you're a Staatsmeister in Austria you get this sweet little medal, and it's like the highest honor you can get in Austrian sports. And to win that is probably the highest goal for any Austrian. And in powerlifting, compared to other sports, we don't have that many Staatsmeistertitel. So there's only 2 Staatsmeister in raw powerlifting a year for the full power meet and for the bench press, for women and men respectively. And also there's the equipped Staatsmeister. So we only have 4 opportunities a year to become Staatsmeister in our sport, because when you win a weight class you only get crowned Austrian champion, österreichischer Meister, and not Staatsmeister. Those are 2 different things. So compared to other sports like Olympic weightlifting, for example, had a Staatsmeister for every weight class. In Austria it's basically 1 guy. And to win that is the absolute goal. Of course you want to win your weight class if you can, but if you can be the best lifter in the whole country, that means everything. You are the number 1 guy we have in our small country. And this year the top 10 are likely gonna be, most of them are gonna be above 100 good lift points. I believe there's at least 5 to 7 people who will break 100 GL in 2 weeks. And the highest ranked good lift point score we have in Austria is still 103.5, I believe. We are training really hard just to get there, and to show what we are made of. This is like you have 9 minutes to show the whole country who you are. 9 minutes of lifting. And many of us have been training for years, improving, developing their mind and their body. And now we have the chance to showcase that. My goal is of course to win this championship. But it will be difficult. The only thing I want to really have is, when everything is said and done, when I walk off stage after my 3rd deadlift, I just want to sit, stand, lie in a corner, I don't care where I am. I just want to think to myself, honestly think to myself, I could not have given anything more for this prep. I did everything I can to bring the best total and point score I could have had. And after my 3rd deadlift, it will all be over, and I'll be happy. How happy I am, I will see on the day of the competition, of course. I don't want to make any foolish mistakes like I did in the past. I'm gonna come ready, I'm gonna come prepared, and I will do everything I can. I have some milestones I wanna get there. I wanna squat at least 290. I wanna get 290. I wanna chip my bench record, which is a 209 right now. And I wanna deadlift also 290. Those are the numbers I wanna have. This should be around a 790 kilogram total, which is the limit to become part of the national team in Austria. But the thing is this, when I got kicked out of the national team because I was too weak and didn't meet the new criteria, it didn't really bother me that much. I was like, okay, now I can start. I'm competing in the higher weight class, which is the 93s. And becoming part of the national team is not why I'm doing this meet. Of course, I'm gonna try to get in there again because the experience to compete in the national is awesome. But if I can not, let me put it this way, if I'm not strong enough, how do I put it? So, the thing is, I want to get stronger regardless. 790 is not the end goal of a total I want to hit. I want to get stronger. And I don't really care that much if I can compete next year, or in 2 years or 3 years, because I will work to get there. The thing is, when I get there, when I get to represent Austria again on an international stage, I want to be competitive. I want to show the world that we Austrians can do more than just skiing, that we have some really good powerlifters in our country as well. And Arnold wasn't the only Austrian with good genetics who showed it to the world. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to go out there internationally and compete with the best of the best. Also, because I think it will be the most fun. I think it will be more fun to compete at a higher level than at the level where I am right now. I mean, I'm having fun, of course, otherwise I wouldn't do it. But I believe the stronger I get, the more fun I'll have competing. And that for me is actually the most important part. Yeah. So the goal is not to meet some arbitrary number which I need to become part of the national team. The goal is to get out every last kilo I have in me on that day and deliver the best total possible. And also to not come too heavy, to make some good lift points and set myself up to become Staatsmeister. That is the goal, that's the strategy, that's what we are gonna do. We're 2 weeks out and we don't have time to waste. I still have one very heavy SPD day left before the taper, which is gonna be next Saturday. And also I want to try out some new things regarding intra-workout nutrition that I haven't done yet in the past of this prep, so there's still some things I want to try out and improve on. But other than that, after that SPD day, the prep is more or less done. I will go through the motions, lift very light, the taper, at least lighter than I've done. Yeah, and that's gonna be it. I'm not sure what I want to talk about still. I can tell some random facts, like I used up most of my vacation of the year to make the prep easier on me. So I would take extended weekends, like use my holiday for Fridays and Mondays. So I have 4 days in a week where I can sleep through and train longer. Other than that, I'm just trying to, honestly, the last 4 weeks was my mindset was, okay, if I can survive this training, which I'm doing at the moment, I will win. And if I don't know if I can win. And as you saw in the montage, the SPD day went great. I did a heavier single after my deadlift double, which was not, let's put it this way. I should have pulled 275 next week, not this week. And when I was deadlifting, especially even when I was benching, I already had lost some steam, so it wasn't that strong. But I believe with the intra-workout nutrition, that should be better. So I'll just start drinking some probably rice. How do you say it? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be consuming complex carbohydrates during my squat warm up, just sipping on some oat shake or something like that. And then when I get to deadlift, I should not have a drop in the blood glucose level. So that would be great, because I feel like that could really help with those 5 to 6 hour SPD sessions that I have weekly. Yes, but other than that deadlift and the bench fail, the session was great. Squats are really showing off. I'm really happy that I can finally show my true squatting strength. It was masked the last few months because of the fatigue I had from all those hard sets I did in the week. Bench is a lot deeper. I haven't been able to bench press so much weight with this new technique, but I'm not sure how much I will bench on the competition day. 215 would be great, but everything over 210 would be perfect for my total. 210 is probably the lightest weight I want, because that could give me an above or tied to 500 sub total. Yeah, which would be pretty great. And for deadlifts, I just hope they show up when I start with the intro workout nutrition, and also when I don't have to do those back off sets, because in the competition I only have to do singles, and my back off sets for squats are really heavy, so I believe that also fatigues me a lot for my deadlifts. So at the meet, I should feel better when deadlifting, opposed to training. But we will see. If my predictions go right, I'm gonna hit a sweet total and a good lift point PR, and the total will be close to or above the limit of 790. But yeah, 790 is not the goal. We need more to win nationals. Yeah, that is basically the strategy right now. I'm now finished my training session. I did some upper body volume, and yeah, stats right now are 21 rest days for the whole year. So that should put me a little bit over 220 training days. Yeah, we're moving in the right direction. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm not nervous. I just want to have fun. And I believe I will have a lot of fun at the meet. It will be awesome. Let's see how it goes.